Good morning, folks. Here we are back in the garage, working on bikes. I got a fellow member of the shop here. He's working on his bike over there, doing what they call a three-hole oil change, which consists of your primary, motor, and your tranny. Usually, if you don't have too many miles on your tranny, all you got to do is check it. But if you have a lot of miles, you have to change out the oil. So that's what's going on here today. He got himself a new lift, got a new toolbox over there. Look at him, blinging, man. That's Pat over there, one of the members of this shop, and he's learning to work on bikes. So it's taking all my work away from me, and all I got to do is get on his case if he screws up. But he's learning. He wants to learn, so that's what everybody does. So we'll watch him for a little while and let him do his thing. We shut off the music because we know we can't have music on because they'll get us.
Is that a copyright thing?
Yeah. More than 30 seconds.
Where is the screwdriver?
So here we are in Houston. It's hot outside. We just went through winter all in 1 week.
1 week of winter.
Everybody was hurting here. No water, no electricity. We had a whole 2 inches of snow and it just tore the whole town down. Crazy, huh? But that's the way it is down here. We complain about too much heat. Then when it snows, we complain about all the broken pipes and no water, no electricity. But here we are, going through it.
Come take a look, Robert. I think it looks pretty good. But the tensioner might think it's too loose.
No, you're okay.
Cool. Put it back on.
No, you're gonna put the primary.
Oh yeah, you got one of those. I use the same. Well, no.
No, you use the funnel. Same funnel you use on the other side, use it there. But you gotta hold on to it and be slow about it. Okay, he's checking the chain. That's what we're doing. Chain's good. He's gonna put the fluid in the primary side. 1 quart of primary fluid. That's every bike except Sportster. Sportster uses 3/4 of a quart. Or what is that? 28 ounces? 32 ounces. Divided by 4, take 8. 26. Whatever.
Dude, I don't think this
We went to public school, it's hard to figure out all these big numbers.
Are you disparaging the Texas public education system?
Yeah. Well, we're a little slow today, waiting on some parts. Got 1 bike ready to go home. Got 2 bikes sitting around here waiting to get paid for it if they ever decide to come get them. We're just kind of messing around today.
And hopefully to start soon is Project Dyna.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a dyno over there. We're probably gonna put on the lift. We gotta take that sports off there and put the dyno on there. But the only thing is that I don't know how to raise it. If we could raise the table in some fashion, once we get the bike off, we'll see if we can raise the table
How
up.
did Jeremy get it up?
They never did.
Was it on this one or something? Because that lift went up at one point.
Yeah.
The dyno was up.
They don't go up
It
now.
don't go.
Hey,
That was back then.
everything used to go up before.
This is now. Exactly.
Gravity keeps them down now.
What was weird?
Give you a quick look at the shop. Got no Sporty sitting on the table here. She's trying to come back to life. Good morning, folks. Robert here in Houston, Texas. Working on this fat boy here. The guy decided he didn't want to have a belt drive anymore, so we're taking off all the pulleys. Got everything ready to go. Put the primary back on, put the sprocket back on. Waiting on the sprocket for the rear wheel. The opening on the bearing was too small, so we took it to the machine shop to get redone. So that's that on that one. And this white one here, we picked up for a real good price. Will be up on the market pretty soon. Sell that. Just being cleaned up, had a oil change, the primary. That's about it. Got this Evo motor over here pulled out of an old chopper here. See what we're gonna do with that. Probably stick it in some other bike. Still got a bunch of stuff on the wall. A lot of parts. Never seems to end. Got this old Sportster frame that somebody's been bugging me about. Got this Star spoke, fat spoke wheel that had the bolts broken off in it. One of my buddies took it with him and brought it back. It's finished, done, ready to be worked on again. And like always, there's always plenty of stuff up on the walls. Always got plenty of used parts, tanks, front ends. Coming over here to this chopper here. This poor guy. Got a new set of clutches for him. Friction and steel plates, but for some weird reason he's missing a bolt with a spring in there, so we got to find him one. I'm headed over to MC Cycles in a little while here in Houston. Got that out of the way, but everything's just going along as it usually does, so you know, just something for y'all to look at. And we got a project coming up pretty soon, and we'll be recording that one. There you go. And here we have Jason. He finally got his Dyna out there, and of course he's got to wash it, clean it, and he's happy.
Got to rub on her.
Got to rub on it, get it hard. Well, he did a very good job. Look at that thing. Man, how long you been working on it, man?
5 months, 6 months.
6 months he's been babying this thing. But look at it. That's a fine looking machine there. Got some nice paint. Who painted the bike?
Bones. Mr. Letty.
Look at that. Look at that paint. Ooh, chingawa. That's little, what do you call that? Club fairing? Is that the club style bike? Is that what they call them?
T-Sport fairing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. The gangster bike.
The gangster, man. So what's left on it?
Just make everything color match. Get rid of the little bits of silver. Transmission cover, cam cover, rocker box covers.
Yeah, he's getting there. He can't wait to get on the road, and then we probably won't see him for a while.
Never again.
He'll just he'll probably toss the keys and here you go, man. I'll see y'all later. Sometimes that's the way it feels, right?
Yeah.
Here's the keys, man. Just sweep it up.
Long overdue.
Yeah. Hey, well, he's very close to being done, but you know, he is more of a perfectionist than most people I know.
He's
Some
retarded
people,
is what
some
he
people
is.
call that ADD or something. Hey, well, we'll let him go. We'll let him get out of his face and then finish up what he's doing. This is Robert. Talk to you all some other day. Bye. Say bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason.